why you are on this. Hi, I'm Christy, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. Today I'm going to be transforming myself into Helga Pataki from Hey Arnold. I honestly wish I could say that I had a reason for doing this, but I don't. I just wanted to for some reason or another. So I'm just going to dive right into it. This is weird. I don't know why I'm doing it. I just feel like doing it. Let's do it. My neighbour has not been making noise all day, and the second that I turn this camera on he starts hammering. Brilliant. So first thing I'm going to do is prep my skin because my skin is so dry. I feel like I say this all the time that I'm having a bad skin day, but I think I just have bad skin now. Like, I don't think it's a bad skin day, I think it's just constant bad skin now. And this keeps reappearing all the time. I don't know why. Comes up when I'm getting my period, it takes 3 weeks to fade away, fades away for a week, and then when I get my period again it comes back. Like, why? So I'm using this Prep and Hydrate Balm by ELF. Just going to like whack that all over my face. And the next thing I'm going to do is get that iconic Helga Pataki eyebrow going. Usually I would do like my normal brows after I've done my foundation and all that, but I really want to carve this big bold mono brow out, so I am doing that first so I can carve it out with my concealer later on. And for that I'm taking my Anastasia Pro Brow Palette, my very scabby Pro Brow Palette, and first of all I am going to dip in with the shade, I'm going to just go in with the shade Blonde here on like a little angled brush, just so that I can sketch out the actual shape that I want. So I'm just going to start like how I would start my brows normally if I were drawing them in. I do like to draw mine a little bit longer anyway than what they actually are, because my brows don't actually start, they start like here and it looks ridiculous. So I like them to start kind of a little bit longer. And for this middle part here, I'm just going to drag that product in the way. Nice. I always think if you had a big, huge monobrow, you could get that waxed or threaded into the most perfect shaped eyebrows ever. Whereas like with my brows, like you can't do anything with them. Like, this is what I'm stuck with and I have to draw them in. But if you had like a big massive monobrow, like you could have that shaped like so perfectly. You could potentially have the most perfect eyebrows if you wanted. Okay, and then I'm just going to go in with this shade here, Ash Brown, and start drawing in little hair-like strokes at the front. Oh fuck. I had way too much product on my brush there. Just going to take my spoolie and brush through that a little bit. Okay, now I have like the basic kind of shape down. I'm going to go in with the darkest shade in the palette, which is Granite. But I'm going to use the lightest side of the Granite shade, if you know what I mean. Of course you know what I mean, I just pointed at it. I'm taking a little bit of that product on the side of my angled brush and starting to try and draw in little hairs. Actually harder than you would think. I'm taking the darkest side of that Granite shade, which is just basically a true black. Yeah, that's much better. Have my neighbours collectively decided to be so noisy, like, for me doing this? I swear they have. And now there's a baby crying outside. Are you actually serious? I'm sorry for whatever you're going through, but also shut up. Okay, I've got the ELF 16 Hour Camo Concealer. Honestly, if you were looking for a really good full coverage concealer on a budget, this is the one. It is so so good, just as good as like high-end concealers as well, I would say. And while I'm on the topic of e.l.f. products, the Flawless Finish foundation, if you're looking for like a kind of heavier coverage foundation and again not wanting to spend a lot of money on it, this foundation is amazing. The formula is brilliant, the coverage is beautiful, and it wears really nicely throughout the day. e.l.f. products are really reasonably priced, and they're generally like, I cannot take myself seriously like chatting about products when I have a monobrow, but generally most e.l.f. products that I've tried are really nice, but this foundation and concealer is really good. I am undecided on whether I want to carve the top out or not. Perhaps just at the tail. Maybe. I am then going to go in with Glossier Boy Brow. I have the shade brown. I probably could use the shade black, but I don't have the shade black. And I'm just going to run that through my brows. Make my hairs stick up the way as much as possible. So I mean, Helga's skin is pretty flawless considering that she's a cartoon, so I'm going to go in with this full coverage Flawless Finish foundation by e.l.f. Flawless Finish. Flawless. Absolutely flawless. Hide the demon. And this foundation is far too light for me. I ordered it online and didn't know how light it was. I am in the shade, well, I have the shade Pearl. It is clearly not my shade. I think I need to go like one shade darker than this. But see, once I have bronzer, am I going to do bronzer in that today though? Probably not. I'm sure it'll be fine. Usually on an average day, once I have like my bronzer and blush and all that on, it looks fine anyway. Go right over the lips. Because Helga is a thin-lipped girl. The one thing that I will say about that foundation though, if your skin is very dry, you might not like it because it does set down pretty matte. Or you might want to wear like a really hydrating primer or moisturiser beforehand. But it is a very matte foundation. And then I have this Jordana Sculpt and Glow contour stick. Oh my god, it is really dirty though. I am not a pro at contouring, but I am going to try and make my nose look a little bit rounder. So I think the way that I'll do that is contour here. Maybe I took that too high up. Look, contour like right under here and then here, I think, and then maybe a little bit here and here. Okay, let's see how this goes. I literally don't think I've done anything at all. My camera cut out there, but all I've just done is set my face in place with the Prime and Stay finishing powder by e.l.f. I don't know why I'm explaining this as if anybody's like actually sitting at home like, oh yeah, I'm going to turn myself into Helga. Well, maybe if it's Halloween somebody will find this video useful. Try and contour my face a little bit with a powder contour. I'm going to go in with this Makeup Revolution Pro HD powder contour, and I'm just going to go in, probably mix in between these two shades here. Try and contour my nose a little bit. Like I said, I am not by any means an expert when it comes to contouring. Like, I can just about manage to do my normal everyday contour. I'm going to do like a little bit here. Here. Is that just the exact same, or is that just the exact same? Anyway, moving on. I'm going to try and make my eyes look a little bit rounder, so to do that, bye, hello. To do that, I'm going to go in with this shade here. This is just from the, what palette's this? The Beauty Bay EYN 42 colour nude palette. Honestly, I'm just picking like any shade that's a couple of shades darker than my skin tone. You could honestly just leave it at this mono brown once you have the wig and that on. Like, people are going to know who you are anyway, but I feel like that's not really much of a deal, is it? And I'm just going to dust that all over my eyelid, and I'm going to put it into a pretty rounded shape. And I'm just taking that same shade a little bit under my eye. Going a little bit lower down in the centre. Just to kind of try and make them look a little bit rounder. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to take my eyeliner, which is the NYX Epic Ink Liner, and I'm going to draw a line on my eye, funnily enough. So, oh wait, this is my old one. Hold on. That was an old frayed one. I'm taking a new, better liner, and I'm going to try and just do a line that's pretty thin at the inner corner, pretty thin at the outer corner, and thickens up a little bit in the middle. I'm not doing like a wing or anything like that. And I can't talk when I'm doing this. Oh my god, my lashes are in the way. So I'm going to also line my waterline with this, which I actually don't recommend doing because it will go in your eyeball. But I have just discovered that my like black pencil liner is totally dried up. So this is what I'm doing, but you probably shouldn't. Or it wasn't too bad actually. I anticipated that was going to be much worse. I'm going to go in with a black eyeshadow and just smoke that out. And again, just in the centre here, I'm going to take the liner or the eyeshadow a little bit lower down, and hopefully that makes my eyes look a little bit more rounded. I can't even remember if I said or not, but the mascara I'm using is the... what am I using? The Mascara Revolution by Makeup Revolution. I fluff these up again with some boy brow. I'm going to take this retractable, I don't know what you call it, it's a lip slash eyeliner, and it comes in one of these things where it's got all the different colours in it, the clicky things. I described that really well. And I'm just going to use one of the slightly darker shades in this, just to kind of like make my lips a little bit more turned down, and also do a little line under here just so my lips look a little bit angrier. And then I have the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo, and I'm just going to go over my lips with that as well. It's like a very light peachy nude. Okay, this should be fun, I think. So I got this net with it, and I presume that's to hold my hair on my head. I feel like that's made no difference because my hair is already so greasy that it's like not going anywhere anyway. But let's keep it on for fun. Wow. Am I really going to post this on the internet, me looking like this? Okay. Wow. New low for me. I should probably brush this, I think, before putting it on. Okay. Oh, I should totally get a fringe again. I feel like this is going to fall off my head. Ugh. Okay, one bunch done. Get the bunch in, then fix the hairline is what I'm going for. Ugh. Like, the problem is I'm scared to move too much because it's going to slide right off my head if I do. I'll be back. I feel a little bit like Boris Johnson if Boris Johnson and Jojo Siwa had a baby, which I hope doesn't happen. Right, so that is the end of this very pointless video. I hope that you've enjoyed it. You've definitely not learned anything. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!